Hi everyone. So I'm coming to you with a bit of a rant video. I was told I am not welcome in a group for reborn dolls because to me reborns are just that, they are dolls. Since I just collect, and to me, as I said, they're just dolls. They're not my children. I don't have them to help me cope with any sort of mental illness or child loss, that I'm not welcome in a group for reborn dolls. I really don't think that's fair. There needs to be more respect for people like me who view them as just dolls. I know the majority of people view them as their children, and that's fine. But what about me? What about people like me? I know we're more on the rare side because, as I said, most people view their reborns as their children. But why should I have to leave a group and be kicked out because it's for reborns? And these are definitely reborns that, I think myself and other people who are just collectors, not reborn moms, we have as much right as anyone to be in that group. If you choose to be a reborn mom, that's fine. No disrespect. So please have respect for collectors like me. I don't see what the big deal is if I say mine are dolls. People are like getting bent out of shape because I said I see reborns as dolls. Somebody's like, well, I see it as my child. Like, really disrespectful. I'm like, okay, well, good for you. You see it as your child, that's fine. I just don't. For me, taking a reborn out in public and carting it around would cause me to feel anxious. That's just not for me. And also, these are very expensive. And if they were to draw attention, people, oh, it's a doll. Okay, well, I want to touch it. I want to hold it. No, you're not going to touch it. You're not going to hold it. These are, very expensive, as you know. And also, it would be one more thing for me to cart around. Since I have a very small place, I don't have a stroller or anything or a carrier because I just don't take them out. So, everyone that I know knows I'm a doll collector. So I think they would know right away that I have one of my dolls with me. And for me, and I'm saying for me, not for you, for me, I would be embarrassed at the age of 44, carrying around my dolly. That's something that I left behind with my childhood. When I was a child, I used to carry around my Cabbage Patch Kid. I had the carrier for them, and I used to take them out to the mall or wherever we were going. But I was like 10, if that, And taking my dolls out for me is something that I left behind in childhood. If you feel comfortable taking out your dolls, you go right ahead. And also I worry, since I'm not used to taking them out, that, I would accidentally leave it in the bathroom or something like that. And this is a really expensive doll to be leaving in a bathroom. And I don't want to do that. Because I'm not used to taking them out, I feel I might forget. And honestly, what do I do with my reborn when I do have to use the bathroom? Where am I gonna put it? I have to use the bathroom quite a bit because of the medication I'm on. It's a water pill. So, definitely every time I go out, I have to use the bathroom. So, where's my baby gonna go? I usually go by myself. So, where's the baby gonna go? So that, I don't want to set it on the floor because that's gross, especially with COVID. And I don't know, I just don't know where to put it. And now with COVID as well, I definitely don't want to take them out because, like they might get more exposed to COVID. I'd have to sanitize them somehow, and I don't want to use sanitizing wipes or anything because I fear that might ruin the paint. I don't know. Anyways, just please have respect for people who view them as just dolls, because I really don't care if you want to believe this is your child. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You do you and I'll do me. And why can't we all just be one community? A reborn community made up of different types of people. People who, like me, view them as collector dolls, and people maybe like you who view them as their children. Anyways, thank you for watching. And I got good news. Coming tomorrow is a box opening. I received a new baby. At least I hope I did. This seller that I was dealing with on eBay, she has lots of positives, no negatives, so I thought she was okay to deal with, but she has been the most incompetent seller ever. She gave me 2 incorrect tracking numbers. Asked me if when I messaged her back and forth, like, what's going on. It says the item was delivered to, one was delivered to Virginia, and one was delivered to Ohio, because she gave me 2 different tracking numbers. Because I said, this one's saying it's delivered to Ohio, and then the next one says this is delivered to Virginia, and I'm like, that's not correct. And she's like, oh, are you the one that lives on a military base? And that freaked me out. I'm like, no, I live in Canada, and it says that you ship through the global shipping system, and you didn't put a tracking number with it. You've given me 2 incorrect tracking numbers. Like, I said, I realize you have all positives, and she had 1,800, I think it was. All positives, which is awesome. But, I was really nervous because she gave me 2 wrong tracking numbers, and it wasn't until a couple days ago that the global tracking system sent me an automatic email with a different tracking number, which seemed to be the right one, which it was, because it said item delivered. And that's got to be, whatever she sent me, hopefully it's the reborn doll, has arrived. I didn't open it yet because it's at my parents', because I have it shipped there because I live in an apartment building, and sometimes the mail carrier will just leave it outside your door even if you're not home, which I don't like that. So I had it sent to my parents like I usually do. So they have it, and usually my parents open my box for me and inspect it, make sure it's okay. And I said, do not do that because I'm really worried. I said, I want the box opening on video to, first of all, make sure she sent me the right item, and to, make sure there's no damage. So, anyways, I'm sorry about the rant, but, I'm just so tired of being disrespected in the reborn community. I think in the reborn community, there is room for people who are collectors and people who are reborn moms. Anyways, thank you for watching. Oh, I forgot. Somebody always likes me to tell the sculpt. and the name and whatever else. So this one I've already showed, but she was sitting here. So this is Sierra. She's Sarah by Antonio Sanchez. This one is Serena. She is Charlemagne by Bonnie Brown. This one is Ariella, and I kept her name as Ariella, and she is by Reva Schick. This one is, I can't remember, either Luke or Levi by Bonnie Brown. It's the Levi kit. And see, there's two. I named one Luke and one I kept the name Levi. This one is Charlotte, and she is Twin A by Bonnie Brown. This is Violet, also Twin A by Bonnie Brown. And this is Tegan, and I kept her name Tegan, and she is by Laura Lee Eagles. Thank you all for watching. Oh, and also I don't remember who the reborn artist is on any of these dolls. I do apologize, but thank you for watching. Bye-bye.